Hello guys and welcome to another episode brought to you by Game Glitches. Today we're gonna look at Unturned and how to farm and how to grow and how to survive how to survive in this game. I will show you tips and tricks and little guides on how you could improve your farm and basically will have zero chance of, well, dying. I'm of course not zero, but very unlikely. As you can see, this is my farm. I've worked really hard on it. These are my skills. As you can see, I've been surviving, well, for quite some time, to a point where I have tons of experience even left over. So please stay tuned and we'll go over the guide. Now, first, let's take a look at moldy items. We have in this game several moldy items. For example, moldy carrot, moldy cabbage, moldy corn, and moldy tomato. Also, there will be a moldy potato, but I currently don't have it in the inventory. If you would consume the moldy potato or tomato or any of these, you will get fed, but your toxicity level will also go up. But because this is a tutorial on harvesting, I'm gonna demonstrate how to obtain seeds. To obtain your first seed, you have to get a moldy item, any of these, go into crafting, then right click the item, left click it into the crafting area, into the supply, and click craft. Congratulations, you have now obtained a single seed. There's the carrot seed. But please note that if you would end up taking a fresh carrot or fresh tomato or fresh corn or anything fresh, you will end up creating a lot more seeds. For example, we could take this moldy potato. As you can see, the moldy potato, not fresh potato, yields 2 seeds. The moldy potato would yield only 1 seed. Please note that anything that you need for gardening or to grow vegetables, to farm them that is, you can obtain at the botanist store. One of these stores is located at Alberton. As you can see, inside you can have seeds and of course fertilizer. Please be careful, this town is actually really heavily populated by zombies. Now, I'm currently located in Wilshire Farm. I decided, instead of creating my own soil or building on other types of soil, to build at the farm on the fertile soil. As you can see, this is the fertile soil. Please note that if you would decide to build on a regular soil, such as this green grass, the things would still grow, but would grow much slower. For my things to end up growing, it takes about less than 10 minutes for the entire field to grow. Also, please note that when you're growing things, and for example you harvest something, you turn this into a bunch of seeds, and then of course you planted them, that if you would end up logging off, for example, now once you logged out, all you need to do is wait for a little while, and once you come back, everything that you have there will be grown back completely to the full, and you could eat it, therefore without any need to wait for it. Another way, if you are not a fan of course of exploiting, the way you can grow is by first placing the seed, then equipping the fertilizer, and of course clicking it on the seed. As you can see, it instantly is now harvestable. But This result could be also achieved by simply planting a seed and waiting at the logout screen. If you don't protect your crops, the zombies will attack and eat it. But this only happens when the zombies aggro you. Therefore, until they don't see you, they're not gonna attack the crops. So if you are trying to harvest your crops and there seems to be a zombie in the field, don't aggro him right away. Just try to get as close as possible and take him out as quick as possible. Otherwise, he can cause a little bit of devastation. As you can see, some damage was done, not really anything significant was lost at my farm. Now, fertilizer can be obtained through different ways. One of such ways is by combining rope with cloth, which would craft you 3 fertilizer. The easiest way to do it is not by going out to looking for rope. If you already found a handsaw, all you need is to open your crafting, put this into the crafting, put this into the tools, and voila, you can now craft rope. After you have crafted the rope, you can combine 1 rope, 1 cloth to create 3 fertilizer. As you can see, I've created now myself 6 fertilizer. Please note that the best places to obtain cloth are usually at laundromat and stores. You could also break down cloth, any kind of material, for example, and there you go. If you take jumper top and put it into crafting, you will obtain 2 cloth. I will conclude this tutorial with how to craft fertile soil. For fertile soil, you would need to create have 4 fertilizers plus 1 wooden platform. To create 1 wooden platform, you need to combine 3 wooden plates and 1 wooden cross, which would create a wooden platform. Please note that the fertile soil platform is treated like a regular platform. It cannot be treated as a foundation. After you have the wooden platform, please pick it up. Please put 4 fertilizer or as much as you have, and you have now created a greenhouse platform. Now, for demonstration purposes, I will show you how the greenhouse foundation works. After you have crafted the greenhouse platform, please equip it. First, please note that you cannot use it as purely as foundation, no matter how straight the surface is, but you can actually attach it side to side to a foundation. There we go. Also, please note that you can also build it on top of pillars and have it above so the zombies can't get to you. Voila! Now all it requires is to build a little bit of stairs. Now, let's go take a look at the technique that I use quickly for growing things. To harvest, you have to wait and then click F. I'm a more fan of a potato. It's just personal preferences, but from what I've noticed, I noticed that carrots do grow the fastest. The way I tend to basically put down my stuff is first when I harvested it, then I go to crafting. I craft the seeds, of course, which produces me 2 seeds because it's a fresh potato, and then I just put them down in a straight line. Please note that the harvest constantly grows twice as much. Each potato will produce 2 seeds, each seed will produce 1 potato, and each potato will produce 2 seeds, and you could have an infinitely growing garden. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this little tutorial on farming, on gathering. My next tutorials would also include how to hunt, how to cook, of course how to craft and how to build. Please click like on my videos, please click subscribe, and please feel free to leave in the commentary any kind of suggestions on the videos that you would like me to do for the future, or any games that you would like me to check out. I thank you guys once again for tuning in, and have a wonderful night.